Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And now that we're in the middle of the schedule, Clark, how does a team stay focused? It must be tough to stay sharp when things aren't going great.
Well, I think you need a combination of a coaching staff and team leadership that's able to work together and get you through some of the bumpy spots, which every team is going to have. Keep everybody pulling and working in the same direction. Don't get too high or too low, and stay focused on the process of getting better consistently.
Philadelphia with the ball. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's Fizer. Philadelphia able to drain the three. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point land, Crawford, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Hey, you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. From deep, Rose. Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Philadelphia. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And then Williams slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Crawford. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Fizer and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now the 76ers on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Hassel. After the Sixers pick up 2. There's Crawford with the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Here's Dixon. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooters.
Here's the screen. Here's Crawford. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers leading by 20. Got that one up quick. 6 points for the machine.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so the timeout called here by Bill Cartwright. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by White. And now the 76ers on the break. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Crawford outside. Back to Williams. Looking to end the run. It's tipped.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Here's Rose. Dixon grabs the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Crawford. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
I think this is where Blunt is most effective, using his size to his advantage inside.
Here's White. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland. Knocks it loose. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Puts up a deep 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mason's checked in. Man, Clark, this upcoming draft class, it could be loaded with talent. LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, just a couple names. But boy, the depth of this draft is something else.
Yeah, I really like it, Kevin, but you're right. LeBron James is the first guy that anybody would pick. I mean, he's special and has superstardom written all over him. But you're right. There is some depth. I mean, you think about a guy like Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. I mean, those are some pretty impressive talents as well.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Bulls. Barber's checked in for Philadelphia. From deep three-point territory. They get the rebound, and Robinson is right there.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Inside, here's Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Pass to Barber, three-pointer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Robinson with the block.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Wasted no time on that one. Iverson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet.
The shot was sent back with some attitude right there.
Alford with the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here is Williams. He really had an off game against the Cavaliers. Never got into his rhythm. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baxter. Williams with the block.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Williams. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. For the three. And that one's good. Barber. Barber's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Leonard. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Here's Baxter. That one's not going to go. Good D by Williams. Right wing. There's the three. Alford with the bucket. Alford's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Outside Williams. Williams with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Baxter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Alford's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Williams. Robinson with the block.
Hey, get Iverson.
From deep, Iverson. The three-pointer is right on target. Iverson's got 12.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Baxter. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Barber. Takes the three. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. And here's Brunson. Baxter, guarded by Robinson. Rebound by Williams.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the basket is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Philadelphia, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The three. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Crawford against Edwards. Pass to Fizer. Now Rose. Rebound by Williams. Here's Barber. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barber's got 29 in the game.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Rose. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Down low. Williams with the block.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
Edwards, good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Crawford outside. To halt the run, Barber pulls it in. Barber's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dixon's got 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Rose. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Into the lane.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Philadelphia.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Hassel. Driving in, and it's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Williams is checked in for Rose.
One shot.
And here are the Bulls now. Right side, Williams. Pass to Fizer. Over Robinson. And he can't bank that one in. From deep three-point territory. And that one's good. Barber. Barber's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Williams. Here's Hassel. Pass to Fizer. Can they get it? Robinson with the block.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Hassel, the pass to Williams. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Williams for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Barber. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Crawford outside. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Crawford's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Williams for three. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Williams has got 15.
The response, you hit a three, I'll hit one right back.
Crawford outside. Launches a three. Crawford missing again. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Robinson for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And that one looked good the moment it left his hands.
Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Steps back. Here's Williams. Crawford left side. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Crawford missing again. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the 76ers with possession, and Philadelphia calls time here. Edwards looking it over, drills the three-pointer.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Rose. The three ball. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And he's good on the three ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
They set the pick, and the wide open shot from Rose. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Cans it from downtown.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Williams gets the bucket.
Nice looking mid-range shot from Williams. He's so assertive on that end.
And he gets the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. I think everybody in the building expecting them to make that collective shot.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's hauled in by the 76ers. From deep, Iverson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Alford's checked in for Philadelphia. The Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Philadelphia on the break, and he lays it straight in. Barber's got 45 points.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
In the corner, it's Crawford. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago turns it over. Iverson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist here tonight.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Edwards against Crawford. Pass to Fizer. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Crawford against Edwards. 4 on the clock. Crawford's shot is good.
Oh, superb work there from the mid-range.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. White, he's checked in for Robinson. Here's Barber. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Hassel over Iverson. The shot by Hassel is no good. Hassel's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And Edwards slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
To stop the run, here's Crawford, and it's sent back by White.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
Oh! Whoa!
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Here's Hassel. Iverson covering. Iverson with the block. Here's White. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Hassel. Here's Fizer. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.